You're listening to a Canadian Movie Crew production.
Foodfight is the story of the underground world of food mascots being overrun by the evil brand X. Or is it?
In this world, the story a movie gives you is the whole story. Or is it? It's the Or Is It Movie Podcast. And now, your hosts, Derek and Mean Mark.
Welcome back to the Or Is It Movie Podcast, where we try to find the real story behind the story. I'm Derek.
And I mean Mark.
And today we are taking a look at... This is kind of a big one, Mark. This is a known one. This is 2012's Foodfight.
Yeah, this one kind of has a little legend around it.
Yes. Welcome to the show, Charlie Sheen. Shock and surprise.
Kind of, actually. We haven't had him
He
before
hasn't
now.
been on this before. Hilary Duff, Eva Longoria, Wayne Brady, Edward Asner, Jerry Stiller, and Cloris Leachman. Welcome back to the show, Christopher Lloyd from Suburban Commando.
Yep.
Chris Kattan.
I was frozen today. All right,
there you go. Chris Kattan from House on Haunted Hill. Larry Miller.
I forgot about that.
Do you remember from where Larry Miller's from?
Larry Miller. He wasn't in No Holds Barred, was he?
He was in Chairman of the Board.
Oh, Chairman of the Board, right. I knew, yeah.
Christine
Sorry,
Baranski.
you just think Larry Miller in a business suit giving somebody shit. It's really hard to place where that was exactly, because that's Larry Miller every time I've seen him on camera.
Yeah, pretty much. Christine Baranski from How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yeah.
Harvey Fierstein from Independence Day. And Edie McClurg from Airborne.
Oh, yes.
She was the aunt, the host parent there. Oh, he's a
yes,
racist dude.
hot aunt. That's right.
Yeah, no, not hot aunt.
Well, speak for yourself. Anyway.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
I mean, to own is each, but...
Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of the next movie we're going to review. Never mind.
Yeah,
moving on.
okay.
I'm thinking of someone else. Yeah.
I was going to say. I mean, hey, you like what you like. But Edie McClurg?
Okay. Wrong lady. Sorry. No offense to Miss McClurg.
Have you seen this movie before, Mark?
I have not. I heard the legend about it. What I didn't know, and what still astounds the shit out of me, is the cast. Such a high-profile cast for such a low-profile piece of shit movie.
Yeah.
It is blowing it the entire time. I barely wrote any notes at some points because I'm just like, how? How much money did they bamboozle out of the studios to pay Charlie Sheen and Eva Longoria and Hilary? I mean, some of these people probably, aren't, like Chris Kattan, okay.
Yeah, he's not
Sure.
breaking the bank.
No, but Eva Longoria? You kidding me? Sheen, mid-2000s, 2.5 Men Sheen? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Rising star Hilary Duff. I mean, she's fresh out of Disney, I think, at that point.
Budget for this movie reportedly between $45 and $65 million.
All right. Well, there's our breakdown. $60 million for the cast, $5 million for the CGI.
And this is 2012.
And I might be exaggerating on that $5 million. Maybe.
Yeah. Like this is post Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, this is
like
post
this is
Phantom Menace, post Matrix, post Jurassic Park.
This is post Pixar.
Pixar,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Pixar has they were 93 with Toy Story, but
this is almost
95 with Toy Story, I should say.
This is almost 20 years later.
Yeah,
and they couldn't meet that graphic standard.
No. I have no idea what happened. This went through production hell.
Oh, and then some, from what I
And
understand.
yeah, and so, but I mean, but how do you let this happen? You know what I mean? Like,
Alleged industrial espionage or corporate espionage.
this is, no, but how do you let that animation? How do you pass that? Like, how does that get past proof of concept stage? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, like if I was looking at this, I was like, oh, you're not done yet.
Yeah.
And they come back
Like-
to me and say, no, this is it. This is what we're doing. And I'm like, no, we're not.
Like, if I saw the as proof of concept and I was paying for this and I came across this and I saw the animation, I'd be like, well, you're fired.
Yeah,
And I'm
who
getting
else do we
someone else
got?
who knows how to animate something that doesn't wobble around constantly.
Oh, it was weird. I felt like having a seizure just sympathetically with the with the friggin' cartoons on the screen.
Yeah. For those of you who haven't seen it, take a look. I mean, YouTube at least a clip so you can understand
something.
what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because even the humans in the thing, I mean, Christopher Lloyd's character alone is mind-boggling that this actually hit theaters.
Oh, this unreal how bad this was. I mean, we have a Canadian studio that's done way better animation.
Fuck, I'd take the raccoons over this.
Yeah, Beast Wars. How about that?
Beast Wars, yeah.
Yeah.
Reboot.
Thank you. Yeah. Watch it. Yeah, it's similar ish in look, but the execution was just horrible.
But all those things came out in the 90s when
That's what
CGI
I'm
was
talking
brand
about.
new.
Again, 20 years later, and these guys, they put out an animatic
Yeah.
with a star-studded cast. I swear, this is unfinished product with a star-studded cast.
You would think.
That's what it looks like to me. Like, we just looked at the basic storyboard designs, and yep, that's a wrap. What? Unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in awe at the animation, especially, like you said, the Christopher Lloyd character. Now, later on in the movie, we discover potentially why they were so janky, but at the same time, you couldn't tell that was a thing.
Do we?
Well, potentially. I guess it doesn't matter. Spoiler alert, whatever. We find out that Eva Longoria's character has been controlling a robot dude.
Okay. That explains that character.
That explains the character, but at the same time, like, so,
Oh, I
okay,
see what you mean.
if
I
it's
see
a
what you mean.
robot suit, that's why he walks so weird.
Right. Okay.
But
I see
here's
what
the
you mean. I see what you mean.
here's the problem. Right from jump, we should know that. We should know something's wrong. The problem is the character he's talking to in the first scene in which the Christopher Lloyd character is introduced. The store owner, the humble elderly shopkeep, is basically having the same type of weird on-scene. Yeah, just not to the degree. That's the thing. If the Christopher Lloyd character was all janky and weird and looked like they're having a seizure, and the other one looked perfectly fine, okay, we know there's something up with this Christopher Lloyd character. The problem is everyone's got the same problem. It's just that the Lloyd one is more exacerbated.
Foreshadowing?
It was. I think it was supposed to tip us off that there's something not right. But again, the animation failed. The animation failed because everyone looks like they have a minor version of the same shaky problem, whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah.
Where the computer just couldn't hold the pixels together.
Yeah.
It was so bizarre.
It couldn't help to not sweep the camera.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed that too, but in there was one scene where the camera just kept rotating around the character.
Yeah.
And I think it was Dex and the Hilary Duff character, and it was just kept circling around and it was going too fast.
And the characters were kind of a little janky. So.
And the characters were wobbling back and forth, and the camera's spinning too fast. I'm like, I'm gonna lose my lunch here. Like,
yeah,
it. Yeah, let's get into it because this is insanity. So basically, And the world itself doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Not at all.
Because the movie takes place inside of a grocery store at night after, I assume, the owner gets into his car and constantly backs into the shopping cart that's always in his way. Because it happens
Just
2 or 3 times.
Just once I wanted to see him hit it into the corral and just score one.
Yeah.
I was just really hopeful for that old feller.
Shopping cart hockey? Yeah. And then all of a sudden, so all of these store mascots come to life.
I guess.
And I'll ask you, the mascots exist in a city.
How we get from a grocery store to a city, I don't get.
Yeah, because later on they say that the streets are actually the aisles.
But it does. The appearance is not the same. There's houses and apartment buildings and
Yes.
office buildings and cars and there's traffic and it. I get they were trying to go for a supermarket version of Toy Story.
Yeah.
The problem is with Toy Story, we were given here's the physical world, Andy's room, and then after when Andy goes to school, that's their nighttime. Now the toys have to live in that world and they exist and adapt to the world around them.
Yes.
And they thrive. That's where they have their fun and do all their stuff, whatever. Here, as soon as the lights go out, somehow, like a giant transformer, like this entire where are the aisles? Where is the frozen food section? Like we don't even get. Well, we do get an Arctic. I guess it's supposed to be the frozen food section, but it's just this wasteland of snow. There's no, where's all the product? Where's the actual food?
Yeah.
It's just these icons called Ikes because, let's get some cool vernacular out there.
Yeah, it's 2012. We have to do that.
Yeah, and they're trying to make it a thing. Yeah.
And like early Warner Brothers cartoons had the same concept. I don't know if you've seen those cartoons where they did it with books. They did it with grocery store mascots where they would come to life, step out of the packaging, do a funny little line, and then they would cut to someone else. Right?
Yeah, sure.
And then, or something out of a book, like the fisherman in the sea, and the fisherman would come up, I caught a big fish today, or whatever. He pulled the reel out, blah, blah, blah. Cut to another joke. But at least they were coming out of the book or coming out of the product.
Yeah.
This one sort of, it perpetrates the idea that the store turns into the city.
And that's my problem, is that if they had left it as a store and then got more creative with how the denizens of this quote unquote city got around.
Yeah.
Like shopping carts could be public transit.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Or something like that, right? Like, where the store shelves might have been sidewalks or I don't know. You know what I mean? Like they wanted to,
or even if they were just playing within the world of the store, like they had to jump down from the shelves in order to talk to each other.
Exactly. Because similar to Toy Story, the actual, who did it actually better was Sausage Party.
As little as I want to give credit to that movie,
they did. You're right, but that is one thing they did. They did this concept well because they kept the store alive.
As the setting, they kept the store as the setting.
Even Toy Story did it in, what was it, 3, where they actually end up in a toy store.
Yeah,
right. There you go. Like they had fun with that. The idea of all of these toys now being en masse. Well, you could have had a super populated store with all the products.
And that's the other thing too, is obviously a store has multiple versions of the same product.
Yeah.
Right?
We see it in this movie during the daytime.
Yeah. So, but only one version of the icon exists in their world?
At night. And what happens to the rest of the food?
Or if you have rows and rows of Chiquita bananas, but you only get the one Chiquita banana girl?
Mm-hmm.
Why? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
We're not even into the plot, and we're like 15 minutes into this show, and I cannot wrap my head around
the world building.
The world building in this, and it's not like it spends time setting it up. We jump right into our main character fighting off who's Dex dog detective, played by Charlie Sheen.
Yeah,
who is in the so the lights go out, and then there's a song that I guess is sung about how the song is all about how we come alive at night, and this is our world, and we have to stay hidden from the humans, and blah blah blah. I'm like, do they sing this every night?
It's kind of a weird cultish ritual, no? Like
a little bit. You know,
is it a
mean?
Magic spell? Is that why they're coming?
Is it like their national anthem, quote unquote? Like,
yeah.
Like some of these characters, like obviously they couldn't get a whole bunch of real mascots, and I think they did some workarounds. Some they did, but obviously some of the characters were ripoffs.
Yeah, and made up and
or made up, and I was like, so there's a kung fu dragon. I'm like, from the famous Dragon Chinese food company.
Yeah,
like
granted, every second Chinese food restaurant here in Canada has the word dragon in it, but that's
okay.
But you don't look in the shelves and it's golden dragon egg rolls or golden dragon this or whatever, red dragon whatever.
Yeah. I was like, okay, what's the farting frog with the crown on its head?
That one I don't get.
Fruit snacks?
Gas X? I don't know.
Yeah. Why the fuck?
The one I did like was the potato pirate.
Oh, the not Captain Crunch?
But he was potato chips and he was a pirate.
Okay,
but
what does a pirate have to do with potato chips?
This ugly mug of a potato was a grimy pirate. I think that was kind of funny.
Okay, but who is the French Legion guy?
Oh, the cheese dude?
Was he cheese?
I think he was cheese.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I think he was cheese.
Yeah, he was like a French cheese, or I'm Camembert or whatever, or yeah. Oh no! Don't get me wrong. Potato guy is about as far as I'm willing to go. But here's the other thing. I have this note way later in my notes, but I'm going to say it now because we're talking about it.
Yeah,
it is so weird that some of the characters are anthropomorphized food products.
Yes,
like the potato.
Yep.
It's just a potato in a pirate costume.
Yep.
Right. And the others are just dudes and ladies.
That's the other thing.
It's just dudes and ladies.
Yeah. It's quote unquote humanoids. But all of the main characters, there's a dog detective, which we don't know what his food is.
I'm sure he's some sort of dog food. Dex the dog detective, I guess. I don't know. But he's an anthropomorphized dog, meaning he's got more human qualities,
Well, he's a dog, but he stands upright,
and talks and solves crime.
Yeah, and talks and solves crime and looks like Indiana Batman. But then you have your Hilary Duff character, who is like a human, but with whiskers and cat ears, and she sells raisins.
Raisins. What? She's not like catnip or cat food or
and then you have
Brady. The way,
go ahead.
Sorry, I was just going to say on that note, by the way, why not have her be a cat food and him be dog food? You got your Romeo and Juliet. It shouldn't work out, but it does. You know what I mean? You're right. I don't even know what to say to that. Don't get me wrong. There's 1,000 things you could do better in this movie, but I'm just saying there's one that's staring you right in the face.
Yeah.
Anyway, Wayne Brady, please.
Wayne Brady is a chocolate squirrel.
Was he chocolate?
Yeah.
Cool. Why? Because Wayne Brady's black? Like, I don't know.
Because and he flies a single prop airplane. Like
why wasn't he peanut butter? He's a squirrel. He chases after nuts, right? Isn't that?
Why?
Yeah.
And when
How
he
does
he cries Hershey's Kisses. Like,
Yeah.
what are you even talking about? Like,
And how does he keep coming up with these single engine planes, even though he crashes them?
yeah.
Where are they coming from?
Does he get it back? Like, so like the movie starts off with Dex, the dog detective, on top of a hot air balloon, facing off against a rat named Fat Cat Burglar.
Yeah.
What? Why is a rat named Fat Cat?
I don't know.
Especially, and they call them hamsters.
Yeah.
They look like chewed up toes.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
Are they saving kittens in a
Or
basket?
he's capturing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like I think
Fat Cat has kidnapped four
these
baby kittens.
From what? What kind of icons are these? Like,
From thank you.
is it
What's
kitten
going
nail bathroom
on?
tissue or? Trying to get the name of this.
What is going on?
Yeah. Harvey Firestein plays Fat Cat Burglar.
Yeah,
Barely sounds like him, by the way. Like,
you can tell it's him. Like, he does try to hide
Yeah.
it, but I mean, it's hardly Firestein.
But it sounds like a guy trying to do a Firestein.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, it's kind of.
He doesn't
like
go
that.
full Firestein like in, say, Independence Day or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, David, you what? Oh, yeah. I gotta call my mother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
It doesn't go full Firestein a la Mrs. Doubtfire.
And fuck off if that little rat hamster business wasn't supposed to be a weird Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle reference. They can.
Oh, I didn't even.
A rat and some kung fu pandas. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're kung fu hamsters.
For what? I don't know. They're supposed to be iconic, but aside from the California raisins.
The California raisins, there's Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean, there's a couple, right?
There's a running gag where Mr. Clean keeps getting shit spilled on him.
Yeah.
Throughout the movie. And in many of the scenes, he's not in the scene until he gets something spilled on him.
Yeah.
He just appears out of nowhere. He doesn't say anything. He just looks annoyed and wipes off his shirt.
And I guess it becomes clean every time. Like he's back to a white shirt.
Well, of course, the animation's not that good, so that they keep the stain on him, which I thought that would be more funny if he keeps getting stuff spilled on him and his shirt gets more and more stained.
And he can't get it cleaned? Yeah.
And he can't get it clean. That would be funny.
Or he needs one of the laundry products to...
Yeah. That would be funny. Of course, that being funny thus doesn't belong in this movie. Instead, make way for puns.
Oh, I couldn't keep track of them all.
I didn't even write them down, but they're so bad.
I missed 3. Yeah, me too. I swear I missed 3 or 4 every time I went to leave a note.
Well, probably.
Yeah.
Like, let's shake our jelly and get out of here or something. Get ourselves out of this jam. It's like,
Yeah, exactly. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll come back to the rest of this point later. But anyway.
Okay.
But on my point about the again, Brand X shows up. We get So now we have Eva Longoria just as sexy Eva Longoria detergent. Why? Because she's a woman? Is that why she's the icon for detergent? Because she stays home and does laundry? I don't think so. Not in 2012. It shouldn't have been. Or just no, wait. I have a better note for that. Yeah. Or maybe I don't. I don't know.
Well, the thing is like Dexon is going to propose to Hilary. I don't even know their characters.
Sunshine.
Sunshine. Thank you. He's going to propose to Sunshine, but then she goes off to do something else. And then she disappears. And 6 months later, in comes Brand X, led by this. I have a note. If someone walked in walking like a bowl of spaghetti came to life for the first time, eyes looking in completely different direction, and a head
Ugh.
3 times bigger than normal. Would you even talk to him?
I would call for help.
Yeah. And then he comes in and he forces his way. He puts his own stuff on the shelf because that's how you do it. You don't work out a deal with the shopkeep. You just...
Yeah, I never worked as a merchandiser like that. I mean, I had no idea that the people coming into Toys R Us to do that just didn't have any approval. They were just doing it.
They just did it.
Yeah.
And so he brings in Brand X, which... Why would you call it Brand X? You know what I mean?
Oh, that's just a dumbass joke against every commercial we've ever seen.
No, I know, but
Tide versus Brand X, they're the other guys, right?
Yeah, but why would you call yourself Brand X? Nobody buys Brand X.
Well, from a marketing perspective, it's horrible.
That's like calling it
Brand X has literally been the enemy our entire life.
Yeah, which is what they end up being. They're basically the Nazi brand. And they're dressed like it. Some of the generals.
Oh, my note says like some of them are just dudes and ladies in jackboots. That's the end of my note because we get into that later. Yeah.
Okay, so this Brand X comes in and then they start. So I guess the plot is that they're trying to take over the store so that only Brand X is the one available.
Somehow get the other brands recalled so that way the store will only stock Brand X versions of everything.
Or kill the mascot, and I guess that takes the mascot off of the product.
That the brand loses sales and gets to I don't know.
Well, they have this I forget what it's called from Who Framed the Ink.
Yeah.
Or what was it? The goo or the goop or whatever that erases the tunes from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I forget what it's called. But anyway, they have this sort of their own version of it, and they start, I guess, spraying or injecting people, the Ikes, with it, and that deletes them.
Yeah, what is it? It's yeah. Well, there's a couple of things going on. One, the Brand X food has an additive that makes it addictive.
Yes.
To humans. So there's that. And then there's something there. I can't remember something they're using on the icons to murder them essentially wholesale. Like they're just a new one shows up dead in the streets every morning. Just wholesale murder.
Pretty much
for kids. Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know actually.
Oh my. So we get to 6 months later. Dex has given up the detective scene, and now he owns a nightclub.
Yeah, he went from washed out, failed detective to successful nightclub owner. Wow, way to
come banana.
Way to hit those hard times. You know what I mean? Like, where's the hard drinking? He should be at his buddy's club, just at the bar night after night, just drinking his ass off. Milk, fine, sure, but whatever.
And this is where we see the potato captain. He's drunk at the bar because Brand X came in, knocked one of his bags off the shelf and stepped on it.
Yeah.
And the shopkeeper, oh, poor little bag of chips, never had a chance to be open and enjoyed.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a bag of chips, bud.
I know. You're going to lose your shit over that. Wait till the bread goes stale. My God, you'll lose your mind.
Does he spend all day crying at the checkout because all of his children, quote unquote, are leaving his shopping cart to fulfill their own destiny? Like,
he is constant empty nest syndrome every time.
Yeah. Okay.
This constant weird cycle of birth and death. The truck arrives with the new stock. It's like a birthing day, and then they leave to by the end of the day, my babies! Like, no wonder he's hitting carts on the way out. This guy's on an emotional roller coaster every damn day. This poor bastard. He really should hang it up. I mean, maybe Brand X has the right idea. Just retire already, Like, you can't handle it, bud, But
But the potato chip guy is drinking milk and he's getting drunk on it, so I guess it's 2%.
Yeah, no, it's 10%. That's why he's getting sauced. Yeah.
It's homogenized.
Is it? Yeah.
I shouldn't say that. The Americans don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's table cream. He's hitting the hard stuff.
He's hitting the hard stuff.
So I do actually like Sheen as the voice of a noir detective. Don't get me wrong, would love to hear it in a better movie, but his voice really does lend itself to this film noir of all the gin joints and all the towns of all the world, right? Like,
there is a Casablanca feel.
There's his voice is actually rather well suited for this. To be fair, I wanted to just see a way better picture using his talents.
I agree, but I think it's because he doesn't give a shit.
It works. I don't care. I don't care how the sausage is made. It works. He gave just enough. To sound decent. Like, it was actually pretty good.
It's very clear if you listen to the lines that he's saying that he does not give a shit in this movie.
Yeah, there's minimum inflection when there needs to be. And that's all they were getting out of him, out of the booth that day.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. But again, for this style of, of film noir, what do you call pulp fiction detective?
Yeah.
In animated form, right?
Yes.
There's something here that someone should capitalize on before it's too late, and just let him do it one more time in a good movie.
Yeah.
I
have a note saying, okay, with the level of animation skill, a choreographed dance scene is not possible.
No,
because there's a big dance scene in the Copa Banana.
Yeah,
hurts every time I say that.
Yeah,
all the Ikes get together and they dance like a big choreographed dance scene. I'm like, no, just don't.
It kind of looks like everyone's learning the moves for the first time.
Yeah. I have a note here. Why and how did they put them in a dryer? Do you remember? I think Brand X put somebody in a dryer.
Oh yeah, somehow there's a laundry facility. See, that's the thing. If they had built the world after the store, maybe there is a washer dryer in the back for things like rags and stuff that they use in the store, right? Rags for cleaning up. They can wash their own rags instead of having.
I've worked in a grocery store. There's no washer or dryer.
I said maybe. I'm just saying, like they. I get it.
I appreciate you doing the work. I do, but
my arms are hurting from all this heavy lifting I'm trying to do here, but. No, you're right. Though they do put them in a dryer, but they're not selling. It's not a hardware, like it's not a Best Buy or some other store where they're selling appliances. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not a Maytag. It's.
Sorry, I watched this a few days ago, so I'm trying to remember the plot. So they're trying to.
Yeah, me too. I watched this last week. So
Eva Longoria's character is trying to hit on Dex, and eventually they kidnap him, right?
No, no. There's what happens is that there's another murder, but Eva comes out and she has her alibi already. So there is a regular cop who's trying to solve the case, and he's the one who wants to bring Dex back into the game. But there's another murder out in the street. Yeah, there's another murder because that's the thing. Eva Longoria, her character is trying to seduce Dex.
Yes,
and that's her alibi. She was up at Dex's place when the murder happened.
But who's the cop? Was it the Moose?
The Moose.
I thought he was the bouncer for the club.
Well, he's also playing detective because there's no detective around.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sure. Yeah. Why am I questioning this?
Yeah, really. This is the sticking point. Yeah. So there's another murder, and I think this is where they start. I think this is where Eva No, where Dex finds out that it's possible Sunshine's still alive. I think he assumed she was gone. I think.
Yeah, there's a rallying cry to. Yes, there's a big town hall, and Brandex, the Eva Longoria character, and her generals are basically they're doing the xenophobic thing where they're blaming other Ikes for the murder or the downfall of the town or something like that.
They're
when it's clearly them, you know what I mean?
They're trying to frame everyone. Oh, they got recalled and they were up to no good, and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think they're trying to frame the Ikes.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's Dex's, but the horny chipmunk disappears.
Oh, the squirrel. Yeah.
Wayne Brady. Sorry, horny. Yeah. Wayne Brady's character, he disappears. That's part of it, right? He disappears while Eva's character Lady X is in trying to seduce Dex.
Yes.
And they're having their dance number. They do that classic talking tango bit.
Yes. Why?
That one I didn't mind. I've seen it in other spy movies and stuff like that. The two opponents, male and female, are dancing, trying to figure each other out, but they're executing the dance. That's been done before. In much better venues, yeah.
And is this where they discover? Yeah, after the dance, she knocks him out, and then so Dex gets put in the same. This is the dryer. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
so
yeah.
He's being held. Yeah. So I'm going through the movie here just so I can follow along with this. So Dex and Wayne Brady are in the dryer and they escape it.
Yep. Because of the socks.
Yes, because the sock always goes missing in the dryer, and so they just grab onto the sock.
That mystery. Yeah. Follow the socks and they'll get lost. So there you go.
And they get tossed out of it.
Event or something.
So this is where they uncover the plot. Oh yes, the Woody Allen character.
The scientist.
Yeah, it's not actually Woody Allen, but it's obviously based on Woody Allen.
Oh yeah.
So he's tasked with finding whatever it is that makes the Brandex things so addictive. So they go to him, and then they go to, and then they start walking around. There's a big chase scene with the evil woman, not Eva Longoria, but the fat, ugly one.
Yeah, the Cloris Leachman character, I believe.
Yeah, and so the Wayne Brady character and the Cloris Leachman character are on the bottom of a cart during normal business hours.
Yeah.
And Dex comes flying in on a 2-liter bottle and picks him up as he flies by, which you would think then that the 2-liter bottle is then spewing drink out of the spout, which it's not.
Not at first.
It's not at all.
No, he does hit it after he picks up Wayne Brady's character, the squirrel. Daredevil Dan, that's the character. There we go.
Yeah.
I noted this because he flies in unassisted. Just this 2-liter can fly.
Yes.
Then when he picks up Dan, he hits the back and it's like an accelerator, like a shaken bottle spewing for a propellant.
Yes, but then the bottle keeps flying around and it's not spewing anymore.
I think just watched after that. Yeah.
No, I just watched it.
But they do hit it at one point, right? And there's stuff coming out the back. Yeah. And then it stops. Yeah. And they're just flying.
And then so they go into what I assume is the office.
Yeah.
The supermarket office, which looks like a crypt.
It's so weird. I could not understand this at all. And the whole idea is they were trying to find out where the recalled items went?
Well, this is where they discover that thing that they meet up with the Bat, which is clearly the not Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Um,
Played by Larry Miller.
Played by Larry Miller, who is
Vlad Chakul.
is gay.
Bi, gay, something. I don't know.
It's so weird because it doesn't matter anyway. So why would you? But they find out that two products have been recalled, and it was a prune, and then the Sunshine Raisins.
Yeah.
6 months ago, and they were both recalled by the Brand X Corporation. Right?
Yes.
And so how could Brand X recall a product that isn't theirs? I don't know. Because they were in competition with each other, which is what started this whole thing.
See,
right?
I heard what I heard was a little. Oh wait, maybe we get this later.
Mm-hmm.
The truth comes out later.
Yeah, we get this later in the climax. I'm just trying to get to it.
Well, no. Okay, so what I heard was that the prunes were recalled first.
Yes.
And then it was Sunshine Goodness got recalled by Brand X, but
yes,
the prunes were not the initial recall.
No, the prunes were the initial recall.
No, sorry, the prunes were not recalled at the same time as Sunshine.
No.
Sunshine was recalled after the prunes.
Yes, but they were both recalled by the same company. But Brand X made the prunes, but recalled Sunshine, but they were in competition with each other, so they're not the same company.
I don't know how.
So I don't understand, because if that was possible, and I'm Pepsi, I would just put a recall on all Coke products.
Yeah,
and get them off the shelves.
See, I thought that there was maybe a takeover where Brand X bought the Sunshine company.
It could be.
Recalled all the raisins and put out their own Brand X raisins, which if I were Pepsi, and I would buy Coke and just replace all the Coke with Pepsi, right?
Yeah. Like, this is insane.
It is insane.
Like, you are, this is what I like about you, Mark. You have the ability to find a logical explanation for the implausible. And you have justified in your head that, and I love it, and I am here for it. Because you are trying to make sense out of it. I just go, what the fuck?
I've been called the great apologist, and apparently that might be why I have a headache right now, because I think it's working overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but
this.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Well, I was just going to say, this rallies, and then there's this weird like Hitler moment where, like, Eva Longoria is standing on top of Brand X Tower.
Oh, yeah.
Which has the Iron Eagles both on the building and on the ground outside of it, too.
Yeah. Who's shopping at this store?
And she's like bent. Like, she's like, she got like one leg sticking out and the other one's bent, and she's like bent over and she's doing this weird thing, and it's, what is going on? And so it's like
she's kind of a weird, supposed to be sexy Mussolini from the balcony. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and she's like proselytizing to all the Ikes, like, don't join me, and you blah 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 blah. And it's this giant army that she has. Where did they come from?
I don't know.
If the only thing in this things are mascots, where did I obviously came from the Brand X things? But, like, are you serious? Like, where did the tanks come from?
Yeah. Where are these foot soldiers coming from? What are they? Hot dogs? Like, see, that's the thing. If they'd have been food items, then it could have been like just maybe a legion of hot dogs that with feet and arms that are, because you get a dozen for every pack, right? Or something. I don't know. Like, what's weird too is that we don't know. These are just dudes.
Yeah,
these are just
a lot of them are just dudes.
And then we get into a battle scene. Sorry, we forgot to talk about the Weasel character, by the way.
Yeah, well, it's a forgettable character. Yeah,
he does have what my favorite line in the movie.
Okay.
The pain is like an old friend. Note to self: I need new friends. Yeah.
Yeah, he keeps getting hit by things.
I'll give him that one.
Yeah,
I'll give him that one. It
Well, it
it's
does
extra
come
funny
back
to
at
me
the
for a
end.
reason. Yeah. Before we even get to the battle scene, we get another attempted seduction scene with Dex and Lady X in her place at the top
Yeah,
of the
that's
tower.
where he gets knocked out. Yeah.
At the top of her tower. Well, no, this is when it gets bombed.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, when it's going to start falling apart. They're up there though, and she's in some sort of I don't know. She's a laundry detergent, so it's a nice white, clean negligee or some sort of skimpy outfit.
Why?
Well, here they have a line because my note says the way the seduction scene at Lady X's penthouse goes. I think her line that says "Sorry, I wasn't dressed" was probably meant to be a bit more literal than the animators did. I think the writers probably wanted a nude Lady X.
Nude Lady X?
At least for a moment, and then she covers up and then the scene goes on.
Does she step behind like the dressing curtain there?
Right, yeah, it comes out with, whatever. Yeah. But I think sorry I wasn't dressed, but she's wearing clothes. I mean, and she's wearing skimpy clothes, don't get me wrong, but she's been wearing skimpy clothes the entire time.
Yeah.
Like
I think, to be honest, I think the animators who were working on this movie for almost 10 years probably just at one point were like, I'm doing this for me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then, oops, it made it into the movie. Because I don't think anything was left on the cutting room floor.
I think this whole thing is cutting room floor. Like they just picked up everything off the floor. This is all cutting room floor. I told you right off the hop, this is animatics.
Yeah.
This ain't done. They should do a deluxe food fight and finish the damn movie. At least the animation. That's, you know what? There you go. If you want a school project for your animation school,
make a better food fight.
Take the dialogue and then animate it yourself.
No, don't take the dialogue. No, don't do that. See, there's a scene where
I'm just saying, as a student, you'd have Charlie Sheen in your movie. I'm just saying.
Well, there's an Eva Longoria and Hilary Duff.
And Hilary Duff, yeah, exactly. There you go.
But you have this. There's a scene where they're the Copa banana. God, that still hurts. And where there's like the small characters are the building the resistance. You got the French Legion character, the chocolate bat, the moose, the Mr. Clean, the California raisins, the Hawaiian Punch Kid from the 80s. And then the general comes in from Brand X with a few of his soldiers, and the Brand X things start chanting their Brand X chant. It's Brand X, join us and don't resist, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the oh my God, the mascots start singing a song based around the music of the French Foreign Legion anthem, the France national anthem.
Oh yeah, we are the icons of wind.
Yeah, it's why?
Is it just because that one slice of cheese?
Okay, I'm at a loss for words. There's a big rallying speech from Dex, and this is what leads them into their plan.
That's right. Our main villain and our main hero have now had their rallying cries.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so the plan is to put lightning rods on the top of all the buildings
that they want to keep.
Is that what it is?
Yes, they put lightning rods made of tinfoil up on the buildings they want to keep, and then they want to hotwire the electricity. So basically, it sounds like they want to wreck this old guy's store. And then what would happen, though, is that the lightning will strike the buildings that are not grounded by a lightning rod, like Brand X Tower.
For what purpose?
to destroy it.
Okay.
They want to wreck
Okay.
this old guy's store.
Oh, I see. Okay. You would think, though, that would be counterproductive. Since this is the store that you live in?
Well, and again, if this were animated to reflect an actual store, then you would have the Brand X standee with the Brand X products and advertising getting destroyed and leaving the California raisins display whole.
Yes.
Or the potato chip guy is safe and the detergent is gone or whatever.
Right.
Or Brand X chips on their shelf, on their end cap, get destroyed, whereas the pirate potato chips are fine.
Yeah.
But this movie, they just want to tell a war story for some reason using food icons.
Yes, and all the food explodes?
Well, so we have food icons going to war.
Yes.
And they're throwing food.
Yeah.
Why?
Which explodes into... All of the food explodes into like a liquid
or a gas of varying colors. And the thing is, it doesn't seem to kill anybody.
No.
Like they get like whipped cream. Oh no, whipped cream, but even the whipped cream explodes.
Yeah, like I'm watching a watermelon explode and it knocks all the guys down, and then they retreat.
Yeah, you would think a watermelon being as big as it is would like roll over and kind of, they could have had a little Indiana Jones moment with people running away from a giant watermelon.
Sure.
And maybe one icon gets squished.
Yeah.
One down. I don't know. It's weird that this is the weirdest battle scene I've seen in ages. Couldn't even tell you last time. Actually, I don't know if I've seen anything this weird on a battle.
I don't think anybody's ever seen anything like this.
Do you ever see? What was the? There's a movie. Actually, I rewatched it recently. It's Paul Rudd and Sean William Scott, where they become the mentors.
The mentors.
Yeah. They basically have they're forced to do community service in the Big Brother program. You ever seen this?
Oh,
and they get
sounds familiar.
Yeah, they get a couple of geeks who LARP. The guys that bring out the foam swords and axes to the park. Yeah. You ever seen those guys go to town?
Role models?
Role models, thank you. You ever seen LARPers?
Yeah.
In the battlefield?
Yeah. Not live, but I've seen, yeah.
Better than this.
Oh, yeah. Not by much, but...
Better than this? Nope. I would rather watch LARPers than this. I'm sorry.
Lightning bolt. Yeah.
Sure. You know what? Green cloud exploding everything. Huh?
Yeah.
What? I don't know.
Yeah. So there's a big war. There's this
You
scene
wonder
where
why I drink when I'm watching these things. Jeepers Christ.
There's tanks with ketchup bottles with giant hands.
Oh yes, ha 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 ha!
And they have to shake it, despite they hit the bottom of it, despite the fact that it's clearly a squeeze bottle.
Right? Yeah,
which you wouldn't need.
They're not glass bottles. Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, I get it. Like and then there's the resistance comes back with giant toasters on the side.
Which don't work.
Yeah, and the toaster just pops out and lands on the ground, and it's the penguin that always messes things up, I guess.
That the Chris Kattan character, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get it. How do food icons have machines of war? This is like...
Yeah.
And what the hell's a Zenobite?
I have no idea.
Okay. Do you have the scene? Sorry, do you have it up? The scene? No, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I want you to look up something, so go ahead. What you're going to say?
Oh, I was just going to say that we get the scene where the quote unquote mayor, who is a fox in a circus ringleader outfit.
Oh yeah. He's
We find out that he's been working with Brand X to infiltrate the city this whole time.
he's a traitor. Yeah.
But then the jelly donuts. But he has that moment of regret, and he, turns good or whatever.
And gets away with it, by the way. Like,
Yeah,
he just
does get away
storms
with
out of
it.
Brand X
the
Tower with
Xenobites,
no repercussions.
Yeah, the Xenobites are like flying insects.
I don't know.
The Xenobites, is what
Okay.
you call them.
Do you have the scene where they're introduced?
Oh,
Where it's
no.
she's back up on the tower. Maybe this was earlier during her big Mussolini moment. But when she calls out the Xenobites,
I think I see the one you're talking about.
They look like they're flying out of her vagina. Yes?
Yeah, I just saw it. So yeah, she puts her leg up on the side of the building, and we're sort of right next to her crotch.
Mm-hmm.
And yep, there it is.
And these exobites are flying in horizontally.
Yes, from behind her leg that make it look like they're flying out of her crotch. Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I missed that the first time. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And here's the thing too. This movie's infuriating because on that close up of her leg, the animators obviously spent a lot of time textualizing her leather outfit.
Mm-hmm.
With like all the little bumps that leather has. So there's an attention to detail there that implies talent, but then you look at the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Admittedly, they clearly spent most of their time on the Eva Longoria character.
Yeah.
To be fair, she looks about the best, more or less, in this movie.
Yeah,
like
the
her
body. Because
Dex looks pretty good, but yeah, they really paid attention to Lady
like her
X.
body looks good, but the dead face, because the face never changes. None of the characters have an expression in their faces.
Yeah.
They take out the Xenobites with gum. They blow bubbles with gum and take them out. This is so weird.
Oh, their little Air Force thing? Yeah. Yeah.
All of the creatures that fly.
Yeah.
Which we don't know these people. Like, they have the Vlaxix stork.
Oh, right. That's where that was from. The pickles. Right.
Yeah, the Vlasic pickle stork.
Well, that's the problem. You mix known icons or mascots with these made up ones, and we're supposed to treat them with as if they're on equal footing.
Yeah. It's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the big battle goes on.
There's like
anything else in the battle?
No, because it just looks awful. Like, yes, there's the gag with the ketchup at the back, but again, it's a squeeze bottle, so what the hell? The whipped cream rockets. See, again, they even shot themselves in the foot in that they had this idea of the shaken pop bottle.
Yes.
They could have used that, where it's basically like a paint can shaker, and then they pull the cap off and rocket it, right? That would have done something.
Yes.
I don't know. Like, it just, yeah.
So what was the Weasel's mission? So the Weasel is sent to go under the ground through the sewers and then cut the power off to Tower X?
Well, he was the one cutting the power to start the lightning storm. Cut the power to Brand X Tower.
How does that start a lightning storm?
Or causes power surge? I'm sorry, it was a few days ago for me too. You should have it there in front of you.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Yeah.
Oh, my old friend Payne is coming back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Breaking the fourth wall. And then he gets attacked by the evil the ugly woman character, Cloris Leachman character.
Who, by the way, she's a food icon. She's a fat woman eating a drumstick. So is she a chicken icon of some sort?
Or a ham. She's eating like a leg of ham or something.
She's always eating.
Yeah.
Because she's fat. There's a brand new joke coming out of 2012. No one ever thought before.
So
Kevin James is probably like, what the fuck, man? I made a career with that. You know?
So he cuts down the power, and I guess the wires electrocute the building, I guess. That's what I'm
And so this is their plan where they put up all of the tin foil.
Yeah.
Lightning rods, so their buildings are grounded and safe, and the others aren't. So that starts the destruction of the tower.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Dex goes into the tower, to the Brand X tower, goes up to the top. This is where they find that Sunshine has been kidnapped. He finds her there. And this is where it gets revealed that the addictive power or the addictive ingredient in Brand X is the essence of Sunshine.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Like the implications of what that means within the world of the Ikes is horrific. Because what did they take out of her?
Right.
Did they do a blood transfusion?
Is it a pheromone she creates?
Yeah,
is it her sweat? Like, do they make her sweat and somehow she glistens because she's a lady and that's it? Or is it
like, a sexual thing? You know,
right. Or are they saying, raisins are somehow addictive? Like, there's something in raisins.
Well, So earlier
which is dumb.
Earlier on in the movie, before she gets kidnapped, she throws a raisin in the air and Dex Dog Detective jumps and eats it. And she says the weirdest line in the movie, which is saying a lot. It warms my heart the way you love my raisins.
Yeah.
Which, ew.
Well,
you know what I mean?
At best, it sounds like a private moment we shouldn't be privy to.
Thank
you. Yeah. If that's between them, whatever little juboo baby stuff, like between you and your wife, between you two and not for us. You know what I mean? Whatever they're going to attempt to is between them and not us, because it sounds weird to us. Yeah. It's like an inside joke almost that we're not in on.
So, okay. So he saves her, but he saves her because one of the general has the magic liquid that he's threatening to stab her with that's going to kill her. And so Dex does the old school gag of pulling the carpet out from underneath him.
Yes.
Which when Dex pulls the carpet, you see the carpet animate. When he gets thrown up in the air, cartoonishly as he does, he gets thrown up. Sunshine in the chair, who happens also to be on the carpet because he's standing in front of the general, does not get thrown up in the air.
Not at all.
The general does, and the carpet in that scene does not move.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's fine.
She throws a raisin in the air. He jumps and eats it, spits it back out, because now this is his Scooby snack moment, I guess. And he spits the raisin, and it hits the gun, and which makes the gun turn around and stab the general, so he's done. And then this is where the building is falling apart. The top of the building. They blow up the top of the building, and the building stands to a 90-degree angle.
Yeah.
For about 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh my God, it's going to fall over. Of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it is. It's standing on its side for like 3 minutes.
Yeah. I'm surprised it lasts that long.
And it just weighs long enough, of course, for Wayne Brady to come by and save them. save Dex and Sunshine in his plane, and off they go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And then this is where Christopher Lloyd's character comes into the town.
Yes.
Which, how?
I don't know. When Dex found out he had to go to the office, that was clear across the store, and there wasn't enough time to make it at night, so he crossed while the humans were around during the day.
Yes.
At least part of his journey.
Yes.
So I guess, like, maybe if the old man had stuck around at night, he'd see all this. But he goes home.
Would the old man be
Well, the Christopher Lloyd
transplanted into the world?
No, he'd be a giant. Like, that's the thing. The Christopher Lloyd bot is a giant compared to the icons.
Yes, kind of. Because he starts off their size and then grows through the scene, but I think that just could be crappy animation.
I think that's just shitty animation.
Yeah.
Because he's people size.
And he's threatening to step on them.
Yeah.
Which, at the beginning of the movie, is the reason why they cannot be in the store during the daytime, because they'll get stepped on. That's the big threat.
Which, by the way, if you're a mascot for a food company, you should be out in the daytime where people want to buy you.
Yeah. So
just saying.
This is where we also find out that, okay, so the Christopher Lloyd character, did I say Christopher Walken? If I said Christopher Walken, I meant Christopher Lloyd.
Actually, no, not a better movie. Doesn't matter. Christopher Lloyd's great, and he couldn't save it. So.
Yeah.
They asked me to do it. I said no.
It was too crazy. Food mascots. That makes no sense.
I'm walking around all crazy like, what? It's not like me. I wouldn't do it. But he's a mech suit. That's the thing. We find out that
he's a mech suit for the
is
Eva
actually
Longoria
a mech
character.
suit. Yeah.
And then we find out after this that it was the prune character, the ugly woman prune character, got plastic surgery.
Yeah, she got recalled first. Went to Mexico, I guess, or whatever, and got or wherever, or maybe L.A. I guess.
Yes.
went on an episode of Nip Tucked I never saw, and
and turned into the Eva Longoria character, and she's jealous because that's why she kidnapped Sunshine, because she was recalled because of poor sales, I guess. So that leads to a Eva Longoria, Hilary Duff boxing match.
Yep.
The best way I can.
Turns out Sunshine's been in a couple of brawls, so she's got moves. She kicks her ass like she is.
And she hits her so hard she knocks the ugly back out of her.
Yeah,
including the swollen, droopy breasts, which of course you have to have.
Sure.
Which, yeah, whatever. We're almost done this stupid movie. And so they save the day, and they defeat her? Do they kill her?
No, I think basically after, her general's dead, her army is all but defeated, and
they take her away. Never mind.
Yeah, she's been reduced to her old pruny self. So her regime is done.
And then we get what's the denouement? They hug. Yeah, Sunshine. He proposes with a 4-carat ring.
Yes.
It's
4
literally
carats.
4 carats.
4 little baby carrots. Yeah.
She jumps into his arms and wraps her legs around his body in what's really inappropriate to do in front of other people, like you said before.
Yep. Another private moment we shouldn't have seen.
Yes. They get married. He steps on the thing of skim milk because he's Jewish.
Who knew?
And they make that joke?
Yeah, he's Jewish? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then it's just like one big party afterwards. You see all the characters.
Another dance number, I think. I don't know. I was pretty much wrapping it up here.
Yeah,
I was
this is
working
so
on my
stupid.
resits. I didn't really.
Yeah, Wayne Brady gets
we
three
can't
human
forget
girls.
again. Just ladies.
Yeah,
We do get the classic line. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a spam. I actually typed boo into my notes there.
yeah. As you should.
Quick question. Is Sunshine blind?
Why?
Well, blind character or poor animation, she never looks Dex in the face.
Oh, yeah.
For the 30 seconds she's on screen, she's all over the place like everyone else, right? So it looks like she's kind of blind and just kind of looking around him. Oh, hey, Dex, I like the way you like my raisins. And her head's just kind of moving everywhere. And I'm not saying that blind people do that, but it looks like she's avoiding eye contact for one reason or another.
Yeah.
So she's blind or she's guilty of something. I don't know. She can't look him in the face, but she loves him.
She's so in love she can't look him in the face. Maybe it's the fact
Sure.
that
Yes.
she can't believe that she's a cat. She fell in love with a dog.
Who's the apologist now, by the way, on that one?
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah.
How's it feel?
Yeah, well, I don't know. So I'm going to turn this movie off because I can't stay to look at it anymore. This is awful. Like, it hurts the eyes.
Yeah.
I think that.
Yeah.
I think
really
your
does.
headache you're getting right now is your memory of seeing what was on the screen.
It's true. It's in
You
an
know what I
all-out
mean?
seizure right up here. Yeah.
So just a few things on this movie. Around 2004, the hard drives containing the film in progress were allegedly stolen.
This is the infamous corporate espionage.
Yes, crew members have since come out disputing this claim in a fan documentary, which why would you make a documentary about this? Suggesting it was just a lie that the writer-director Lawrence Kasanoff made to excuse continuing to miss deadlines.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all.
I don't doubt that at all either. According to the director, he didn't seem to realize the difference between live action and animation. He would often ask the crew to do quote-unquote retakes of scenes. He would also ask the animators to make things more awesome or 30% better. He declared his company as the new Pixar, and this was meant to start a huge media empire. Numerous merchandise tie-ins were planned, including a Foodfight on Ice show. So they were going to turn this into a skating show.
Oh, good Lord. Thank God that didn't happen. Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
2004. So you're in to steal a movie, right? You're like, I've got to get it.
Yeah.
What movie am I going to steal? Foodfight or Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Or Kill Bill Volume 2? Or Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy? Or The Machinist? Or Shaun of the Dead? Or House of Flying Daggers? Or $1 Million Baby? Or Garden State? Or Sideways? Or Team America? Like, there's so many better movies to steal in 2004.
Yeah.
Why in the world is anyone picking this shitball? It didn't happen.
No. Well, as always on this show, we try to find the real story behind the story. Mark, what have you got? I'm anxious to hear these.
There's one that I sort of came up with while we were talking about, and that is it Brand X or was it almost Brand Triple X? Holy, that's a little saucy in here. Again, like your Brand X lady supposed to be a laundry detergent. It's just Eva Longoria in whatever their animation form is.
Yeah,
it
you think
really
there's a porn
is
of this?
I hope not. Okay. Well, first of all, how are you supposed to put things in things when they're shaking this much? You can't, like, your targeting's all off, you know?
Well, I mean, just saying, Mr. Clean bareback and Mrs. Chiquita Banana, maybe? I don't know.
I'm just saying, everything's shaking so much, nothing's going in where it's supposed to be, I would imagine.
Maybe the shaking helps. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, once you get in there, sure, the shaking helps. But yeah, I guess. But yeah. By the way, where was what's her name? Who's the Chiquita Banana lady? Was it not Cairo? Yeah, you know the lady who used to you know what I mean, used to Charo. Where's Charo? What is that? You know what I mean? Yeah. Or
if
they
anything,
could have got.
If anything, begged for the obvious.
I know. Where was the Charo cameo doing the Chiquita Banana lady? I'm sorry.
Was she guest appearing on Hollywood Squares that week? Is that?
I guess so. Yeah. Again.
Yeah.
Again. Yeah. Or is it the story about a guy that takes his career way too seriously and is too busy making up puns to move on from the past?
Yeah.
That was Dex. Yep. Or is it when producers watch writers, directors, and other creatives and say, yeah, I can do that. How hard can it be?
Just making a movie thing is easy. There.
Did you look at the credits, the previous credits for the writers and directors on this movie? They're all producers.
Oh, are really?
Yes, most of their credits are producers, which, as of today, their tasks and their job are still unknown to the general public. No one knows what a producer does.
Producers
but they are
pay for the movie, yeah.
They are around and these ones decided, yeah, we could do that. And this is what happened.
Well, okay.
This is what you get. Yep.
I've got two. Or is it trying to understand what he'd done? This is what started Charlie Sheen on his Tiger Blood Bender.
Oh, I could see that.
It's at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it out of all the movies we've covered on this show, which covers a wide variety, I'm surprised that this movie is the one that people allowed their names to be a part of.
Yeah.
The credits of this movie should be produced by Alan Smithee, written by Alan Smithee, directed by Alan Smithee, starring Alan Smithee, Alan Smithee, Alan Smithee, Alan Smithee.
Yeah. At the very best, it should say Dex the Dog Detective, Charlie Sheen, uncredited. Sunshine Goodness, Hilary Duff, uncredited. Lady X, Eva Longoria, uncredited. You know, like.
Apparently, a lot of the animators refused to put this movie on their resume, and I am not surprised.
Hell, the voice talent didn't. I bet you that. There's no way.
It's on their IMDb, so I mean, they're forever linked. I mean, it's pretty clear who these people are. I mean, Wayne Brady doesn't sound like Wayne Brady, but he's obviously doing a voice.
You know who didn't either was the General X, Jerry Stiller.
Yeah.
When I saw that credit, I'm like, are you kidding me? Friggin' George's dad doesn't sound like George's dad.
Which is amazing, because he's Jewish.
Yeah.
Playing what's clearly a Nazi.
That is offensive.
Like that. Like, did he know?
See, I have a theory about this, though. He sounded so little like Jerry Stiller. I bet you they have him in there as a credit on a technicality. Like, he probably got there and did a few lines and was like, what? This is what I'm playing? No. And left. And then they got a voice sound alike, but because he signed a contract, his name got to be in the credits.
God, I hope so.
I hope so, because...
But I tell you something, if I ever see Larry Miller, like if I ever meet Larry Miller, because I think that's the one person in this movie that I'm likely to meet in my life, out of all of them. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not going to ask him about the 5 stages of drinking. I'm not going to ask him about, was it Suburban Commando that he's in? Because I think he's the Boston Suburban Commando. I think he's the Boston Suburban Commando.
Yeah, he's the corporate stooge that he comes up against, yeah.
I'd be like, Mr. Miller, I have a question. And I'm sure you get asked about this a lot. Foodfight? And just see his reaction.
Yeah, absolutely. If he remembers it at all, I bet you'll get quite the reaction.
I'm sure it's just, hey, it bought me a car.
And I will let you know what Eva Longoria says after I marry her. Yeah, after the honeymoon, we'll have a long chat. You know, maybe on a nice beach somewhere. We'll talk about it. You know,
Yeah.
Or Hilary Duff. I'm not.
Hey, I'll take a Hilary Duff.
I'd take a Hilary Duff. Yep.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah. And Haley Duff plays a character named Sweet Cakes, but I don't know where she was in this.
I don't know the names for most of the characters, so I'm sure she was in the background somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure it was the case of, hey, I'm doing voices on this movie. Do you want to come?
Or she just happened to be there, like she was hanging out with her sister that day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, hey, do you want to be in the movie?
Yeah.
We'll throw
you
you
apparently
$100.
have a nigh unlimited budget for voice talent, so we got the $60 million just sitting here in the corner.
Yeah.
We didn't spend it on the animation, so you want some?
help yourself to some budget.
Some budget, yeah. It's just like a silver platter with stacks of cash and just now save enough for everybody. Chris Kattan's coming later. He's got a little bit,
Yeah.
He needs a bit more,
We're paying Wayne Brady in improv points.
Yeah, points. Yeah, exactly.
So,
points that don't matter. Yeah.
Well, that's gonna about do it. Thank God for Food Fights.
Wow, I never
Derek.
want to see this again. I've got a headache. Anyway, I mean, Mark.
Join us next time. We'll take a look at the story of a slow-loading computer program who takes on the undead bloodsuckers in a California high school. She'll kill them all eventually in Buffering the Vampire Slayer.